Welcome to Wilson Brothers Lawn and Landscape. In this video, we're going to look at the different processes that we go through from start to finish, working with clients, all the way until presenting the final design in our landscape design process. I'm going to talk through how I think through planting designs, how I put everything together into a proposal, what programs I use to develop those proposals, and bring you guys amazing designs that we hope you guys love, and then we get to install each year. I'm super excited to go through this video. Stay tuned. All right, at this point, I have met with the client. We have gone through their ideas, their vision. We have asked a lot of questions. We ask a ton of questions about what colors they like, what plants they like, what plants they don't like, what kind of maintenance they want or don't want, levels wide. There's a lot of different variations we can get. And then that gives us a very broad overview of what we can then take into a design process. So by then, I've gotten those questions answered, and I'm starting to lay everything out onto paper. I'm playing with different plants, playing with sizes, playing with layouts, what works, what doesn't, and I'm playing with a lot of different types. In this case, they wanted something that was a little more elaborate, something that would be colorful from spring until the end of fall, and I love that. I think that is super important in landscapes, is to have some kind of color, some kind of bloom, some kind of action at almost all parts of the year. I think if you plan it well, you can have something blooming, something in motion, in action, if you get what I mean, at most parts of the year. And so here I'm mapping out what plants are in bloom in this part of the season, and then how long do they go. I use a lot of different plant types here. I love the hydrangeas, the boxwoods, a lot of ground covers. I love the salvias and the creeping phlox. There on the right side, I have a line of boulders, and one thing I love to do with boulders is to have creeping phlox flowing down and around. What that does is it creates elevation, it creates almost a waterfall effect with the phlox. And then it's just a burst of flowers in the spring. It's an incredible bloom. And then above that would be a Japanese maple. And using a lot of different types. I've got some Carl Foster grass in there that adds a really different texture that you wouldn't always get through your different plant selections. The evergreens, the boxwoods, and then I have a hydrangea tree on the side too. So at this point, I've kind of fleshed out my ideas. I have everything to a good state, and I move it over into the program. So in the computer program, this is where I'm just putting it all together into a presentation. I've kind of got my general idea. There might be some tweaks here and there, but I am cleaning everything up. I'm getting everything into a really professional state of ready for presentation. I really enjoy this program. This is SketchUp. It creates 2D and 3D. It's very versatile, and it's very easy to use, which has been nice. So I go through and I put everything together. I played with some different color options to present it. I decided to go with just the white. I thought it was very clean. And once I move it over into layout, so you'll see here, I move it into my presenting software that then will turn it into a very nice presentation for the client. I label it with the plant names, and we get it ready to propose. And so at this point, the design is done, it is ready to go, and it is ready to present to the client. In conclusion, I'll go through the 6 steps, start to finish, of our design to build process. Number 1 is our consultation. We meet with you in person. We go through your ideas, your thoughts, what you want in a design, what you want in a landscape, and then we move on to design. We take those ideas and we put them onto paper, we put them into programs, and we figure out, okay, this works, this doesn't, these plants might be best, and we put together a presentation for you. That's our step 3. It's a presentation where we go with you, we present a bid with our design, and we go through every aspect of it and see what you like. That moves on to step 4. Possibly, if this is just not what you're wanting, we go through a revision phase. There can be several revisions, as much as needed, to get it to where you are happy and you love this design. Once that's done, we've got contracts and technical stuff to get through scheduling. That's step 5, and then on to step 6, the build. That's when we come out to your property, we do everything, we get materials, labor, it's all done, installed, ready to go. Thank you for watching.